going on, Jerome's? Happy Friday. The Minnesota Vikings had a transition at the running back position this offseason as they released a 6-year veteran, 4-time Pro Bowler team captain Dalvin Cook, and they did up a new contract, 2-year deal with pending free agent Alexander Mattison. And with Dalvin, looks like he's going to sign with the Jets, although the Patriots did sneak it on in there, potentially trying to hook up a meeting with him today. I just want him to sign somewhere so that the Vikings can get their $2 million in cap space back next year. But it looks like, again, the door for Dalvin returning wasn't slammed, and Kwesi refused to slam it, but if he signs somewhere, it'll finally be done, and it'll be Alexander Mattison's team. And Minnesota Vikings offensive coordinator Wes Phillips had some choice words about the Vikings' new RB1, saying this about Alexander Mattison, quote, Mattison's multifaceted in the run game and pass protection, and then his hands in the pass game and route running ability. I think we're going to see a lot of good things. Maybe people didn't realize how good a player Alexander Mattison really is. And also, speaking of multifaceted in the run game. So when Mattison was coming out of Boise State ran a lot of outside zone, so he's adept in that. He can run with power, he can run gap, he can run man, he can do all that stuff. Plus, he is a very solid all-around running back. He's a good pass protector, good communication with the offensive line. He's an underrated receiver. The thing is that he just hasn't really gotten all the opportunities to shine, although Dalvin has missed a handful of games. And I do think that Mattison has a chance to really prove his worth in what's going to be a high-octane offense. Now, is he going to be the bell cow? Is he going to get the one-for-one, the same work that Dalvin got from back in the day? I don't know. I think it'll be slightly less and a little bit more running back by committee, but Mattison will certainly still be able to get his. And he is only 25. He's 5'11", 215. The pride of Boise State, like we mentioned, 2019 third-round pick. Remember, that was the year the Vikings kept trading down. Still got their guy at the bottom of the third. And then running back coach Kenny Polamalu was super psyched, and he has a career, 1,670 yards rushing, 11 touchdowns on the ground, 70 catches, again showing off the receiving ability of 526, also 5 career 90-plus yard rushing games. And I mean, Mattison, he's put up decent numbers for a backup, but I understand why people are sort of hesitant. Is it going to be a career backup? But now he's getting that opportunity to show what he's got, and the Vikings obviously have some confidence in him as they extend him the 2-year deal, making him the 15th highest paid running back in the league by average. And Mattison, he's got a lot of things going in his favor. Second year in the offense under Kevin O'Connell. He knows the offensive line, which is really important in terms of communication in the run game, and especially communication in pass protection. 5 years with Kirk, so Kirk knows and loves Deuce. Fresh legs. I mean, because Mattison has about as many touches as like Larry Johnson would have in 1 year from back in the day with the Chiefs. So the fact that he has a little bit less mileage on him, even though he is 25, is going to be really important. Plus, his versatility as a 3-down back is important. So if he's in the lineup, it's different than Dwayne McBride, where McBride not so much developed as a receiver. So if McBride is on the field, the defenses know it's probably going to be a run. But with Mattison, on any down, any place, you don't know if it's going to be a run or a pass. And Mattison did start 6 games in place of Dalvin Cook through various injuries throughout the years, put up 2 100-yard games, and also showed his versatility, racking and stacking up some receiving yardage as well as some receiving touchdowns, 5 total in those games. So it's not like he doesn't have any experience being the RB1 for the Vikings. And I do think the Vikings running back room is pretty damn solid with Mattison leading the way. King Kene sprinkled in there right now. He's RB2, sort of by default at the start of training camp, but he's super athletic, and if he can get things going as a running back, they'll be a huge asset. Ty Chandler, the receiver, I think is super underrated, and also got rookie Dwayne McBride in there as well. So I think Mattison is bound to have a great year as running back one of an elite offense, and I think we're going to see a lot more twerks. A lot more twerks this year. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings offensive coordinator Wes Phillips talked about new running back 1 for the Vikings, Alexander Mattison. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.